Hello everyone, James from Junkyard Fox. Thank you so much for joining me. And today we have ourselves a review on this bad boy right here. This is the Liberty Lifesaver Water Bottle / water purification system. Now if you notice in this channel, guys, in all honesty, we don't really deal with a lot of water filters and stuff like that. Me personally, I like to take things a little old school and just go the old-fashioned route and just boil my water. If I do get water from a questionable source, I like to boil it, be 100% sure. However, sometimes you lack the luxury of time to do that, or maybe you don't have a way to making fire, whatever the case may be. Something like this can really make a big difference in an emergency scenario. Perfect case in point is the hurricane season and natural disasters, a bug out bag situation. This can make a big difference. So we're going to test this out. I'm going to give you my final thoughts. So thank you for joining me. Alright folks, so let's get the stats out of the way before we get to testing. Now first off, guys, this bottle is about $100, so it's definitely not a budget-friendly item. So after testing, it's going to be up to you guys whether you consider that a valid option or not. Okay, so let's get to the stats. It removes viruses by 99.999%, removes bacteria but by 99.9999%, and cysts by 99.99%. A lot of nines there. Okay, now it does come with the Scavenger hose that's in here, so I'll pull it out in a moment when we test it out. And that helps you out for, of course, drawing water from a source. So you don't have to go down there and get your hands dirty or anything like that. You can just toss the Scavenger hose and you can just begin pumping it onto here. Okay? Other than that, guys, it filters up to 2,000 liters of water. Now, the cartridge inside is replaceable. So after those 2,000 liters, you can just go ahead and purchase a replacement. Okay, and now there's also a fail-safe technology that once these filter membranes have been blocked, water cannot pass through, keeping the drinker safe. So if you're really using this a lot and all of a sudden you're not getting water from it, then, it's just playing it safe for you, and, it's not recommended for you to be getting that water anymore because the filter is no longer functioning. And it has a 400 milliliter capacity. Alright, so time to get some testing done. Alright folks, so before we commence, guys, I just want to make sure that you guys know that this requires a priming. You guys got to prime it before you start using it, guys. And really just pay attention, because if you don't prime it, there's a chance that it might not function correctly when you're out using it. So be sure to do that. And basically what you do is you unlatch the bottom. You're going to unlatch the bottom, fill it with water, close it up, wait 5 minutes, then you open the top, open the nozzle, and then you just pump it. Now right now it's empty, but you would just do that until it pumps out all the water. Then you're going to repeat the process once more. So you're just going to fill it up with water, wait 5 minutes, and then pump it out. Okay, and that's when it's primed and it's ready to go after that. So let's commence with the most immediate method, which is going to be using this directly as a water bottle with the built-in filtration system. So here we are next to the stream. We're just going to fill up the stream water through here. Close it up. And you can see the water through there. And then we're just going to give it 3 pumps. Let's put 5 just to play it safe. Then open the top. Open this up. It's ready to go. And then you can just close the nozzle and it won't spill. Open it up. Now, one cool little hack that I learned from Craven Bushcraft when he reviewed this is that so you don't get wet, you could just turn the nozzle whenever you want. So, I don't want to spill anything right now, but say I want to take a drink. Close it up. So, let me demonstrate through this side. So it's closed. There we go. And the water is actually quite refreshing. It was a hot day, so that's really cool. So that's the first form, immediate. In an emergency situation, you just have this in your bug out bag and you don't have time to make a fire for whatever reason. Use your imagination. And this is a way that you can just use this water, during an emergency, a natural disaster, something like that, and you don't have the luxury of time. So that's a really cool method. Now, of course, this is limited to the size of your container. say you have something larger, a jug, or you have several water bottles, this can take care of that as well. So we're going to demonstrate that. Okay, so that first method was just the immediate method. You know, you're on the go, you need to fill up your water. I personally like the second method better. You get over here, open up this little bag, and it has a 5-foot scavenger hose, and that's just a lot. I prefer it personally because I don't have to get close to the water and wet my hands and then risk that bacteria transferring later onto my mouth if I forget or something. So here's the hose. Here's the part you place into the water with the filter, and this is an adjustable little floaty. Okay, so it's just like this little this little foam floating device. So you're gonna get your container down here, insert, and we're ready to go. So we're gonna take this to the stream, and we're gonna use 2 different water containers to get filled up. Okay, so this is the second method. I'm gonna place this on my water source, and say I need more water, obviously. So unfortunately, humans are very wasteful, and you're gonna run into things like this everywhere out here. That's, that's a sad reality of our species. However, we're gonna take advantage of garbage and use that. So we're gonna get this little water bottle. Okay, so that's already in there. Now, placement of this little bobber also makes a big difference. There's a lot more motion with water over here. So I'm gonna place it over here. That's fine. Okay, now that took about 2 minutes. But close this latch. And here we go. So as you can tell, it looks, this could have been a brand new water bottle. And just to show a little show of faith as I'm going to chug this bad boy. Okay, so I took a little small amount of drink on that one. Now I'm going to just drink this entire one. Tastes just like water. Honestly, I didn't taste anything nasty, anything funky. And I mean, right there, just a few feet away from me, you can see all this algae and stuff like that, all this debris. So, definitely want to play it safe when you're messing around with these wild waters. All right, folks, so final thoughts on the Liberty Lifesaver Water Bottle / filtration system. Now, going for $100, it's not going to be for everyone, and that's understandable. It's not a budget-friendly item. And if you're going to be doing something casual like camping, a hike, something like that, you're probably just as fine with something, a smaller type of water filter, like a Sawyer Mini or something like that. However, if you are going to be for an extended period of time out in the wilderness, somewhere like that, then honestly, I would definitely suggest this is something a little bit more appropriate for that, especially for preppers. I could definitely see this a shining item for the prepper community. If you want the latest and greatest in your bug out bag, your vehicle, something like that, this, as you saw the versatility of it, is going to come very much in handy. One thing I forgot to mention while we were working on this is there's a rubber grip on the handle for, of course, if you're going to be in a slippery area with water, you want grip, right? So up here it's grip, it's very rubbery, and it's very rubbery at the base, so it could just stand. No, now it doesn't want to agree with me, but there we go. And all this is also rubbery. It's a layer that you could just remove a sleeve, and now This works when you're out filling it up with water, of course. However, when you are putting it away in your bag, the rubbery is just causing a lot of friction with other stuff. So I like to remove it, and it's just a little bit more streamlined that way. But anyways, you're getting a really awesome water bottle / filter system, and then you get that Scavenger hose a good 5 feet, so you don't have to be like right next to it and wet your hands and stuff. And that works very well. So I really like this item. Once again, not for everyone, but I know for a fact that I'm going to be having this in my vehicle at all times, because during the fair weather stuff, the hikes, I got this, but something bad happens, we run out of our water for whatever reason, we got this. All right, folks, so that's about the conclusion of this review. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and comment below. I'm also going to be posting the link to the Lifesaver YouTube channel so you guys can check out other products, or if you want to check out, once again, if you have any questions on this item or how to prime it, etc., it's going to be down there. Okay, and if you liked it, go ahead and give us a like, or give us a thumbs up. So we got to get back to camp, take care of some other business, and we're going to be knocking out a couple more reviews in this little trip. So we'll see you guys next week with another video. Now go outside and get your boots dirty.